Griot, a member of a hereditary caste among the peoples of Western Africa, whose function is to keep an oral history of the tribe or village and to entertain with stories, poems, songs, or dances.
To my daughter who's determined to know about her African ancestry.
For our daughters.
For my daughter,
Who want to know the true meaning of perseverance.
Kingdom come, oh kingdom come. This is where our story begun. With prosperity and success, we were known as the best. The motherland was home to several tribes and many kingdoms barely known. No one could ever doubt the might of the African blood that flowed throughout. The veins of the mighty born, men and women who weathered through the storm and built the path where we now stop and admire the ancient Africa that was inspired. Once overlooked, but always there, the glorious women of the African air, seen as beautiful, powerful, and unwavering. Even foreigners were always savoring. For the women of the African sun, whose work was never nearly done. From rulers to servants to concubines, these women were soldiers in their own right. No man could ever stand to ignore the women of the African shore. With grace, they stood and represented their tribes through trial, tribulation, and strife. No matter what war came to come, the women always stood as one. So now, when you remember the past, remember the elegance and the power that was there to last. So when the white man tell you to pity the Africans and tell you no civilization was built by them, show them the facts and the truth, where the white man was ever mystified with our culture since their youth, and show them who ran the ancient world, the Africans, of course, and their powerful women and girls.
My skin, black as can be, always glistens in the light of the sun, you see. But one day I was taken away from the sun, and my destiny of horror really begun. My skin, black as can be, never glistens in the sun anymore, you see. The darkness ever surrounded me, and now the sun can't reach me. Oh why were we taken? Why were the gods ever shaking? What did I do to curse them? To be with pale people in mayhem, in chains we've traveled together across the endless sea, held together in bondage.
some made it while others tried to flee and drifted out to sea. Never seen, but never forgotten. I yearn for the days of prosperity, for the days of familiarity, my home under the African sun, where I work for me and not for the white one. Here I slave for nothing in return, but a whip that always burns. Side by side we stand with our brothers. Men and women stand as one, no difference between another. Because here the lines are blurred. We stand as one, together, undeterred.
For my daughter, who struggles with understanding the beauty behind intersectionality.
To my daughter, who still lives in a world where we're still unappreciated.
Hello, sir. Listen up, sir. I think you will benefit to hear the story where we decline the average black woman and why. But for the untrained eye, this may seem like a simple task. But remember, generalizations are never easy to grasp. The beauty that is the black woman, all she encompasses and all she embodies. She can't be confined and she can't be contained to preconceived notions thought up without no say. We are supposed to embody one image that's distorted and ultimately unfinished, that tries to put our personality and character into one aspect without realizing there's no such reality. Even though we share a darker tone, we aren't all one, you know? With different intersecting traits. No matter how different, we are all great. So when you try to assume, step back and examine the truth. No white race is defined as one, so why consider us as one? A representation for our entire race. Everything is noted, every action, every trace. So when you ask me, who is the average black woman? Sir, oh sir, I honestly cannot give you an answer.
All lives matter. Yes, all lives matter. What about black lives? What about black women's lives? Do we treasure them as well? Well, I thought we did. I thought we did. But that's not enough. In order to justify the saying Black Lives Matter, we all have to matter, including us. Who's us, you may ask? That's a good question to explore. A great task. So when you utter the phrase Black Lives Matter, remember who encompasses the latter. The ever-changing faces of black women who weathers the battle but never receives the gauntlet. We fight for our men, our brothers, our fathers, our friends, but we never receive the same tribute in the end. Black women are the first to stand up when a black man is shot, but no one stands up when a black trans woman is found dead. That's an afterthought. Why do we do the same as the white man, treating our women as less than human? We pride ourselves on being black and everything that comes with it, but in order to achieve our mission, to make all black lives matter, they have to matter, no matter gender, sexuality, or religion. We are all the same, black people on this earth, ready to make change. What about black lives? What about black women's lives? Do we treasure them as well? Well, I thought we did. I thought we did. But that's not enough. Black, in order to just...
For my daughter, who struggles with
Kingdom come, oh kingdom come. This is where
It looks like